cardio. I just did one of these for about 10 minutes on Facebook, but I'm like, what the hell do we really need to do? We really need to do the vlogs. Granted, I don't get my music now. I was jamming to some Motorhead, but do we need that, or can I just do some lives every now and then while we do these? It's probably better for outreach. So, see if we get anybody in here, though, right? I don't see anybody watching or commenting yet. So we'll see if we get some engagements on these. And if we do, then we'll do that. Hold on, man. Let me give you guys a chesticle shot here. So yeah, this is obviously what I look like out in the sunlight. Um, no way to do any trick lighting. I need to get better lighting. I've been told by so many people who know me in person, they're like, you're actually leaner than you look in your logs. So I should probably get some gym lighting eventually in my garage, so that I actually look how I really look. All right, but yeah, here I am even in the sunlight, and the vest is 50-pound vest. So, hey Jason, what are you up to? Well, walking with my vest on. Harrison asked for you on TRT. I don't know, is your mom on TRT, bro? No, I don't answer questions like that. What are you talking about? We don't run a gear channel. Do you think a 3x5 program can be effective? Guys, it is really hard to read. Do you keep them one line or less? I'm trying to walk and do cardio with the phone shaking. So if you ask me anything more than one line, we're probably getting rid of it. All right. Morning, blessings. Good morning to everybody. Yeah, guys, I'll do a bigger Q&A. I mean, obviously later today, a real one. This is just one of these guys. I just thought I would try one just to do it. All right. Is 3x5 effective for athletes? Yes, of course it is. But you're not going to maximize hypertrophy. Are you talking about on some of your big lifts? Sure. For athletes, things like squat, bench, deadlift, maybe cleans, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Those sort of movements. But you should be trying to gain muscle. Like, why wouldn't you try to gain muscle? That's where you get your force production. Nephilia, I'm not reading a question that long while I'm walking. Sorry. One line or less. Your mom, my mom, so I know that you're British, gets lifted by J-Mac and OG and I don't know what that means. It's blurry. Well, Huckleberry's because the camera's moving around a lot. Well, Dan, why would anyone tell athletes not to build muscle? Who told you that stupid shit? Do you want more force production or not? You get force production through myofibrillar hypertrophy. Romania says, when I run a lot, I feel discomfort on my hips. You might need a running coach then, or you need to use a different form of cardio. There's something wrong with your gait, something wrong with your recovery. Running isn't just like something you just do. It's like everything else. There's a right and a wrong way to do it. And if you're going to get serious about running, you actually need a running coach or some expertise. You might need some gait analysis. Go to my friend Alex Viata. Go to Complete Human Performance. Viata or his wife Ariana will probably be more than happy to do your gait analysis. All right. How many sets of the big three would you recommend a week if you're intermediate or advanced? 3 sets. I mean, how many do you see me do? Are ecto, endo, and mesomorphs real? No, they're complete make-believe. There's no such thing. It comes from a pseudoscience of phrenology that came up with those like 100 years ago, which is a branch of psychology that came from studying prison inmates. It's not actually based on real physiology. In fact, the same person over the course of their life can literally go through all 3 types. There's nothing to do with structure. It is the lifestyle, right? It's the lifestyle that determines which of those you're in. Benno says, Jason, you're looking great and you're 47. It's now or never to get saucy, hired. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't need to do all that. I am literally making weekly and monthly progress still. I mean, look at me here doing my cardio, guys. I mean, realistically speaking, I think we're doing really good. I don't need to be on 3 or 4 different things and throw friend and all that. I don't need any of that. What did you do for Halloween? None of your business. You do more heavy work, hypertrophy would be less. Who are you talking about? Huckleberry says the delts are big. No, dude, I personally do way more hypertrophy work. But are you talking about for athletes? Yeah, but you still need hypertrophy work in your sport. The delts are big. Yeah, they're coming along. My delts and arms really could stand to be bigger, though. I mean, in proportion to the other stuff. I mean, my legs, chest, and back. Um, Benno says, thank you, genuine fan. Hope you keep getting better. Yeah, I hope we do too. Uh, okay. Okay, I don't care how much of a fan someone claims to be. If they bypass my filters, you get blocked. You say, oh, let's just change spellings. You go away forever. That's it. Because you know that I have stuff in filters for a reason. All right. Oh, no, Dan, I don't always get annoyed. I mean, and keep in mind, Dan, I actually appreciate a lot of the questions. I, as a person, do have a low tolerance for stupidity. All right. I have a low tolerance for stupidity and nonsense in general, and that's what it comes down to. I really dislike dumb people. And so if people ask dumb questions, I'm probably going to dislike them. And I don't want to say nothing personal. Yeah, it's personal, sure. Right. Um, hey, Pooh, good morning, coach. We'll go hit it upper, man. Get jacked. Get swole. How much should a 5'10" guy weigh of training with weights? There's no set stuff. Huckleberry, I don't hate politicians. I mean, I voted yesterday. And yeah, I mean, people ask me, and I'll say it. I don't want to be political. I voted for the lesser of two evils. I want to be clear on that, but I'm not a super political person these days. I don't hold strong political views. I voted for the economy. I'm sorry, this economy needs to be fixed. It's in shambles, and therefore I voted out the people who are in. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, I mean, and I'm not a Trump fan. I want to be clear. I don't like him, but he'll fix the economy. All right, which is what I care about the most. For you want to talk about the number one topic for me, fix the economy. That's it. All I give a shit about. I want to make more money again. I want to pay more money and pay lower taxes. That's it. I want to pay less taxes and make more money because my taxes are fucking killing me. All right. But people who aren't not well, Dan, it's some questions are stupider than others. Uh, dang, well, Bob, I'm out doing cardio, and I'm like, instead of just listening to music, I'm like, I could be using these to do lives. I did one on Facebook first, do one on here, get those algorithms up. You into biker stuff? No, not really. Yeah, lifting. I mean, I can see that. Um, yeah, I wouldn't know, Dean. I'm not really into biker stuff. I have friends and family and stuff who are. Um, and yes, I do know some, whatever, the one percenters. I do know some personally. It's not, I don't try to hang with them. But yeah, I mean, It's not really my scene. And I've never really ridden a bike. But I mean, they have their own culture. Some of it looks cool, but I mean, it is. How much more? A lot, dude. Like this last year, I paid, I think, 8,000 more than the year before in taxes. So yeah, that fucking hurt because I do it. I'm self-employed, and so I do it all at the end of the year. So it's all in one go. So I don't have anything deducted, and so when April comes around, I press the button and I fucking cry. All right. A dose, honestly, I'm not saying I don't care about other topics, but I mean, let's be realistic. What is the most important thing that affects all of our lives every single day? It's going to be the economy. That's it. I don't give a shit what you say. That affects your quality of life more than any other topic overall for the majority of people. Um, I mean, and you can disagree with me all you want, and that's fine. I don't care. Again, I don't discuss politics. It's not really my bag. Bob, I write off a ton of stuff, but that doesn't remove the liability. You know, I can write off stuff all day long, but that doesn't mean they're not going to pop me for $20,000 or $30,000 in taxes. Uh, so therein lay the issue. All right, all right. Try and read here and doing this. Looking damn fine too. I might add, I'm strong. So there you go, bro. Looks nice and peaceful where you are. Yeah, dude, this is a really nice neighborhood. If you ate your meals on camera, could you? Um, Probably not. Like that's not enough of an expense. It's no. Um, why wouldn't I write them off? Because I put pictures. My pictures alone technically make a lot of that stuff an expense. You guys don't seem to understand everything I do online is business. Like literally everything. All right. I mean, I am a businessman at the end of the day. All right. Any vacations planned? Well, see, that's what I mean by a dumb question, guys. Okay, so people say, what do you mean dumb questions? Or some people don't know about lifting. No, people ask dumbass questions like that. Any vacations? When you guys know I never discuss my plans ahead of time. So that would be an example of a dumbass question. You guys understand now? Uh, is push pull legs too much? No, I prescribe push pull legs all the time. Do people from the UK struggle with American milk? I don't know. I've never asked any. I just know that everyone I know, including myself, when we go to the UK, their milk gives us the shits. It's like diarrhea instantly every time you drink it within 15 minutes, 100% of the time. So I don't know like what they do different, if their facilities are just dirtier or something. I have no idea. They need to pasteurize it better or something. How would you recommend balancing my home gym? Dude, that question is too long for a walking life. I'm doing cardio holding a phone. All right. Did you brush your teeth? Obviously. Your wife called. She wants her shirt back. Um, the fuck are you talking about? First off, I don't have a wife. Second, why would she be wearing 50-pound robe vest? She better be a bad bitch. All right. Will deterrence hold? Ginger, I don't understand your question. Ask it a different way. Is that a reference to a song, a TV show, pop culture, a Ja Rule rap song? What are you talking about? Witch Doctor says, "Good morning, Jason. How's the weather there now?" Dude, it's hot. It's 75 degrees. Well, it's not hot. It's warm. It's 75 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So, I mean, reasonably cool by Texas standards. It'll probably get our first freeze. It'll probably reach freezing, like actual get to the temperature where water turns to ice. I bet you at least once in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we'll probably get at least a 2 day freeze to where if you put water outside, it'll turn into ice, like cold. Um, I know that sounds funny to people who live in other places, but I'm speaking from someone who's lives in Texas. Yeah, we'll reach that temperature probably for a couple of days later. Uh, all right. Hide the user. You know for a fact I was never in the military, right? This is something I have repeatedly said for the entirety of my YouTube career. So if I have said numerous times and never deviated from it that I have never been in the military, then how could I have been spec ops? I mean, you have to be in the military to become special forces. And I have never been in the military, so therefore it is impossible. Unless you know some shit I don't. All right. Yeah, yeah, they do. But I'm not gay. Dude, I'm strictly taco, no burrito, bro. Ask your mom. All right, go ask your mama. Um, I talked about it once, and my dad slapped the shit out of me. All right, and I'm not joking. My dad backhanded me when I told him I was thinking of joining the military, and that was the end of that discussion. So, like in the mouth. All right. Okay, cool. I gotta pause the ban, dumbasses. All right. Um, well, Bob, it wasn't something he did on a regular basis. He didn't want me joining. My dad had really bad experiences when he was in. Um, so pretty straightforward. Do you believe meds can? Why wouldn't? What is what? Again, guys, you guys know what I mean about stupid ass questions. Yes, you should take your goddamn medication if your doctor prescribes them. What sort of stupid fucking question is that? You're asking me, can meds be like medications? Like, again, that's an example, guys. This is what we're talking about. I mean, that is a butt fucking retarded question. Oh, it's medication. It's like, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you people? We live in a modern world. There are things called doctors and medications, and they prescribe proven medications to you when you're sick, even if it's your lifestyle that caused it that you refuse to change. So if you're not going to change the lifestyle, then you need to take the medications. All right. In any event, I think I'm about done with this cardio. So I hope it's been informative. I love all you guys and gals, and I will talk to you next time.